civil servant starting out, what should an officer do? Should they uphold the law, however tough or tricky it may be, for example, demolishing a wall in a religious place, or should they go by their political bosses? Our question comes from the unfolding drama in Uttar Pradesh, where a 28-year-old woman may now be charge-sheeted because the ruling Samajwadi Party says her action may have caused communal tension. On agenda tonight, is this an instance of how bureaucrats have to bend to survive? Our audience, as usual, is totally divided. This side feels yes. The only way to make good in the IAS, IPS is to kowtow to the netas. But the other side, sitting this side, the young audience here, says you can survive even if you take a firm stand. And among them, in this side, we have a lot of people aspiring to be in the IAS, some people teaching and in the study circle teaching others how to survive in the civil services. So that's our question, and of course leading them are two pundits. Our pundits this evening on this side, the side which says the system works, is Rajiv Talwar, a successful bureaucrat from the UT cadre who's now a successful corporate. He's in DLF. And also on this side, we have someone who knows exactly how it works for bureaucrats in Uttar Pradesh, Alok Sinha. He's a former UP Home Secretary. He'll be taking the opposite line. We'll also be meeting with someone who's taken on the system in Uttar Pradesh in just a bit. But first, the story of Durga Shakti and how now it's become intensely political. Take a look.
The 28-year-old IS officer Durga Shakti now faces a government charge sheet. As Sarkari rules stand, she will have one chance to clarify why she conducted a demolition drive against an illegal mosque during the holy month of Ramazan. But if the government isn't satisfied by her explanation, Durga faces disciplinary action. The local Samajwadi Party strongman still claims that Durga's actions were asking for trouble.
SDM ने जब वो दीवार गिरा दी, तो वहाँ पर दंगा की स्थिति हो सकती थी.
Durga is just the latest in the long line of officers who have faced political persecution in Uttar Pradesh. Others include Pramila Shankar, a senior IAS officer who was suspended by Mayawati for questioning the Yamuna Expressway project. Amitabh Thakur, an IPS officer who should have been an Inspector General but is still an SP. IPS officer Jasveer Singh, who once acted against Raja Bhaiya and Yogi Adityanath, has also been denied his study leave and not been promoted. But while the Samajwadi Party has desisted from coming out in her support, the opposition and the centre have seized the issue.
यहाँ कानून का राज नहीं, आपराधिक तत्वों का ही राज चल रहा है. दुर्गा शक्ति नागपाल एक महिला IAS अधिकारी को जिस प्रकार से खनन माफियाओं का शिकार होना पड़ा है, यानी कि उसे निलंबित होना पड़ा है, तो ये इस बात का एक और जीता जागता सबूत है.
दुर्गा शक्ति के खिलाफ चार्जशीट दायर करके सरकार वोट बैंक की राजनीति कर रही है, क्योंकि एक समुदाय विशेष के धार्मिक स्थल की दीवार उसने गिराई थी, क्योंकि वो अतिक्रमण में था.
The pressure on Akhilesh Yadav is mounting. All eyes are waiting to see if the young chief minister will empower Durga Shakti or make her a victim of conflicting lobbies. In Lucknow with camera person RC Joshi, this is Anand Zanane for NDTV.
So let's just get to our talking points, which that story raises for a lot of us. The first talking point, is it easy for our officers to stand up to netas? That's the thing that we'll be asking our people. And before we ask that of our pundits, let's just go across to one officer who did that in Uttar Pradesh, like Durga Shakti. Amitabh Thakur, is it easy then for people to stand up to their netas?
See, the point is, without exactly commenting upon why or not I got not promoted, the fact remains, to begin with, the fact remains that what we call extraneous pressures, what we call political interventions of the unwarranted nature, they for sure, unfortunately, have become the part of life for an IAS, IPS and other such services. And other than the professional, our own hierarchy, the political masters, if they are the ministers, that is all right, but people who are nowhere in the hierarchy, but they still command and they do want to command their control, which many times becomes definitely a nuisance, and that somehow is proving to be detrimental for the services. I have had such experiences many a times, some of them quite ludicrous, some of them quite, should I say, frustrating and disgusting, but the fact remains that there have been interventions.
You're from the IIT, and yet the services, you should have been an IG by now, and you're still an SP. So you don't blame them, you don't feel bitter?
See, the point is, I mean, one has to decide what exactly one wants in the life.
Okay.
Like there was a time when I also thought that I would toe down and I would kneel before the people who are the people in power. But later I realized that I was not finding happiness in that.
Okay.
Today, despite not being an IG, I feel myself much, much happier, and the service gives me every kind of satisfaction that I would have.
I want to take some of the points that you have raised to Rajiv Talwar.
Okay.
You know, here we have an instance, and in Uttar Pradesh we have
Yeah.
a whole line of instances. How is it that someone, because they raise a question, Durga Shakti, how do you think the system works then?
Why only in Uttar Pradesh? It can happen anywhere in the country. And why only through politicians? As he said, it can be those who exercise influence, who may not be in the formal hierarchy. It can also be maybe corporates. Most of all, I think what we are really ignoring is it can be your seniors.
In every job, you're saying?
Why not? I mean, who eventually did him in, or whatever his case is. I mean, I'm not familiar with that. But the truth remains, somebody more senior to him must have taken the line that he should not be promoted. Okay. Where was the system within to protect him? And this is despite the fact that by and large, and it is 100% correct, that as he very rightly said, everyone in the government, it's not limited to just IAS and the IPS, it is everybody